A young, beautiful girl named Eva had very smooth skin with no scars. She had long, black hair that reached down her back. Most of the time, she loved walking in her black clothes with white sandals. Eva was a happy girl. She had a boyfriend whom she loved very much, so much that no one could come between them because of how deeply she loved him. But one day, sadly, she went through a difficult moment in her life. One day, her boyfriend came back and asked her, "Eva, my love, do you really love me?" Eva first laughed and said, "What do you mean?" Then she added, "Please, whatever is bothering you, leave it there. I don't want you to come home angry after people upset you outside. The questions you are asking me, I will not answer them. What kind of questions are these?" But the man insisted. Eva then said, "Okay, I love you. If that is the answer you want to hear, I love you with all my life." Her boyfriend looked at her again and said, "If you really love me, is that love truly from your heart?" Eva replied, "Yes, I truly love you. I can do anything to prove it to you in any situation, whether in happiness or not." Then the man said something shocking. "If it is true that you love me, I want you to understand something. Before I met you, I had someone else I loved very much. Even when I met you, we had problems, but now we have talked again and agreed to get back together." He continued, "I told her honestly that during that time I was with you, Eva, but now, if you truly love me, let her come back. You can go and find your own life, because I can be with both of you, even if you are somewhere else." At that moment, Eva was speechless. She did not know what to say, but she wanted to keep her dignity, so she said, "Give me just 30 minutes so I can pack my things and leave." She packed her belongings. Her body was doing the work, but her heart had not accepted what was happening. In just a few minutes, the love she had shared with that young man was gone. She did not cry in front of him, but deep inside, she was crying. After packing, she thought maybe this was just a test or a surprise, that maybe he would stop her and say he was joking. But no, the young man was serious. He was sending Eva away. Eva was very beautiful, but her beauty did not save her. One day, her boyfriend told her, "I still love you, but I have made peace with my wife. We are getting back together. If you really love me, please let my wife return to my life. You can go and live your own life." At that moment, Eva stayed strong and said, "I will not show you that I am deeply hurt." But inside, she was in great pain, like a mother whose child is suffering. She felt like crying, but she held back her tears. She was hurting because she had loved someone who, in truth, never really loved her. She had been living in a dream, loving someone who belonged to another woman. Eva felt a kind of pain she never expected in her whole life, especially from the one person she trusted most to make her happy. She even started to feel like maybe this was not real, like a dream, but she slowly accepted that it was real. She had nothing else to do except pack her few belongings. While packing, she left some things behind, thinking maybe he might change his mind and call her back. She packed only one bag with clothes and prepared to go wherever life would take her. What surprised her most was that her boyfriend even helped her pack. That is when she knew, once she left, she was never coming back. She wondered how everything could fall apart so quickly, but she stayed calm and said, "Whatever happens, God knows." Then her boyfriend said, "Eva, for the time we have spent together, I want to give you something small." He gave her a lot of money to help her start over, but Eva refused. She did not even take a little of it. She said, "Just let me go. I don't want to use even a small amount of your money. From the beginning, we were not meant to be together. Don't pretend to care. Stay here with the person you truly love. May God bring her back to you." She carried her 2 bags and left the house of the man she loved. Deep inside, she hoped maybe he would change his mind, come after her, and they would talk again. She was even ready to accept being a second wife, just not to be chased away like that. But the man never called her. He did nothing. Eva reached a small restaurant and sat down. People thought she came to eat, but she was just looking for a place to sit and think. She started calling people, trying to find somewhere to go. After many calls, one of her friends came and took her in, and she started living there. But there was a strange phone number that kept calling her. Whenever she answered, no one would speak. One day, while she was at her friend's place, that number called again. This time, someone spoke. It was a woman. The woman said, "I am the one who has been calling you. Even when I kept quiet, I wanted to hear you speak, just like you used to speak while I stayed silent." Eva said nothing. She just listened. The woman introduced herself and said, "I am the real wife of that man you call your boyfriend." She continued, "You are the reason my marriage broke. I left with my child, but I used that child to get his attention. I kept calling him, telling him about the child until I won his heart again." She added, "I reminded him of our past, and he fell into my trap. I told him to send you away, and I know he did. Right now, he is waiting for me because I lied to him that I would come back so we can continue our marriage." Then she said something shocking, "But the truth is, I am not going back to him. I already moved on and had another child with someone else. Finally," she said, "I just wanted you to feel the same pain you caused me, leaving my home while you stayed with my husband like nothing was wrong."